Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Donc voyons, on va leur parler assez les rebelles, mais j'ai envie un peu d'explorer avant. Puisque tout nous porte à croire qu'il faut qu'on aille voir les rebelles.
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, I don't know what else to do.
Eh, mais c'est Barry, notre
He looks like that
fan.
mime I sometimes dream about. He tries to call for his mother, but he has a baguette in his mouth with a whole bunch of spiders crawling out of it.
Why are you staring at me like that?
You don't want to know. I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Uh-huh. Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
Ah, cette référence au premier DEPONIA. Je sais même plus comment il s'appelait ce mec qui est Gonzo, je crois. Ce type qui alternait entre trois métiers, à savoir policier, pompier et médecin. Allez, je l'ai, ton ordonnance.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
Je suppose qu'on va devoir le faire se suicider pour utiliser la corde pour descendre, ça doit être ça.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror.
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you have killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other two me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. Sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me? I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then I remember a light, and eventually I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some point I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh,
je
card
connais.
game. Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father did, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture.
On va rester le plus positif possible.
What
Oula,
do you see here?
qu'est-ce qui est le plus positif? Mignons petits aux yeux, non. Moi je vois un papillon. Enfin,
A gorgeous butterfly.
You what?
A butterfly, you know, flitting through the air. Not a care in the world.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a butterfly if it fluttered up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture.
on va être son meilleur client, celui qui n'a... Oula!
What do you see here?
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really, all this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats! Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right, why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
Le but, c'est, ouais, j'ai compris de.
What do you see in this picture?
C'est de montrer qu'on est en dessous, quoi.
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then. What do you see here?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
Je crois que là, il faut dire en fait que le jeu nous fatigue en fait. Je crois.
I'm tired of this game.
Suit yourself. Come back when you're ready to take these sessions seriously.
Donc il faut qu'on trouve un moyen d'être le plus déprimant que possible. Comment faire ça?
What have you got there?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now you carry it around with you?
Yeah, until I've used it. Then it usually dissolves into thin air. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold. Welcome to Morbid Moe's Rope Bond. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season. Eleganza, the rope for the fashion-conscious woman.
Faut prendre une corde pour... ok.
Velvety. It flatters the neck. 2 ropes for the price of 1. It
Alors, tac, tac, tac.
A friendly, dynamic guy with an open smile inspires a lot of confidence. Where would we be without my excellent grasp of human nature? Yoo-hoo!
Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on. Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
Well, I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight.
Ah ouais, ok.
That won't make my airplane fly. I have to find something to weight. This baby phone, it may be that I was spoiled in that respect, but I used it a lot whenever Dad was gone bowling. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. If Barry behaves himself, he'll get to type out my biography someday.
Barry! There's somebody at the door!
I heard it.
Chase him off! I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know. Psst. Rufus, come in. But please be very quiet, okay?
D'accord, j'ai compris. C'est un journaliste, c'est pour ça qu'il nous connaît si bien.
Hey, Barry. Why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back. Things look black for the Orcanon. The future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper. Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome if I can't find a use for this. There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the satyr knuckles in our winter special, Mythological Physical Extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. Yerk, as in, it would be most... If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad. If my name were too bad. If my name were too bad.
Et je le savais.
No time for black box. If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over. Too bad. No time for black box testing. No time for black box testing. I need another therapy.
What?
I'm out of...
Well, restrict. Come back.
Oh, mais je suis prêt, tiens, regarde.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Oh my.
Ah d'accord, là c'est des raccourcis, d'accord, ok. Essayons de retourner voir Bonzo. Parce qu'on a le test de machin là, je sais plus comment il s'appelle l'autre. Tiens,
Hey
regarde.
Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus,
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
Attendez une seconde, je reviens. Bon, on me dérange maintenant même pour la lessive. Alors...
I see plenty of potential here for but the implement. Who needs a cheap? Everybody knows. Who needs it? Everybody. Where's my letter opener? I've been missing it since the first time Hermes cloned me. Instead, I have this strange jabbing sensation in my throat. No worries. I'm gonna take care of your baby brother while you're knocked out.
No!
Oh, don't panic. I'm good with children. I'm gonna teach him a few tricks. For instance, he could help me with my saw trick. Oh, come on. What could possibly happen? Baby Bozo is much shorter than you, after all.
Bon, faut que je trouve un moyen de coller le truc, là. Puis surtout, faut qu'on trouve un moyen que le Rufus vert arrive à avoir de la lumière. Sinon, il va jamais y arriver, le pauvre. Wow.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it a little bit more. Oopsie. Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Radio killed the print media star. Maybe I could build a platypus net again, but I hate to repeat myself. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Repeating myself. I see plenty of potential, but the Maybe I could build a platypus net again, but I hate to repeat myself. I hate it. The reception, but I'm absolutely...
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container open. I hope you know what you're...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Non, j'ai lancé des zombies. J'ai lancé des zombies.
This is so horrible.
Yeah, but such good reception. Maybe I could build it, but I hate it.
D'accord, donc selon où est-ce qu'on sera, ça... D'accord, j'ai compris.
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it.
Essayons n'importe quoi.
I could easily throw that far, but as long as there's nobody there who can catch as well as I can, it'd be pretty pointless. I could make a terrific paper airplane out of this flyer. On the other hand, the information in there could make somebody's life a lot easier. Maybe I'll find a way to combine business and pleasure, like with my homemade massage chair. But this time, I'll leave out the ejector seat function.
D'accord, donc il veut absolument que je fasse...
That won't make my airplane fly. I have to find something to weight the nose.
Pour alourdir.
Of course! If you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther!
Il va juste s'écraser.
I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off. I could make a terrific paper air. On the other hand, the information in there could make somebody's life. Maybe I'll find a way to combine, like with my homemade massage. But this time...
Donc faut que je trouve un moyen de l'envoyer à quelqu'un, mais à qui? Je sais pas encore. D'accord, ok. Lottie. C'est... Lottie! On voit sa tête! On voit la tête de Lottie, souvenez-vous, c'est la secrétaire du maire dans DEPONIA premier du nom. Et ça c'est c'est Bambina, c'est la copine de Bonzo dans Chaos de DEPONIA. Non mais... Arrêtez les références s'il vous plaît là, ça commence à devenir un peu voilà quoi, c'est... Bon, ils sont pas mauvais, hein, sachez-le, ils sont géniaux. Mais au bout d'un moment donné, ça va se sentir un peu abusé là.
Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers.
Officers of the Resistance!
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing. Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I can stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang, you know.
Oh, them. Janusz is left on a mission, far as I know. Garlef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now then. So you've joined the resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake. I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, you know, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats. Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful animals!
Exactly, just like women. Attention! Superior officer present.
Ah! Where?
Behind you?
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
From our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus, but we know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long? I don't want to bother you any longer.
Can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Who needs a cheap copy when everybody knows that important... There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. This baby phone is clearly maybe that I was... But I used it a... There's something stuck to the tip. A capital... Whoever made... There's something stuck. A cap... Whoever made this. There's something... A cap... Whoever made...
Qu'est-ce que je vais bien pouvoir faire de ce truc? Bon, en attendant, on n'a pas grand-chose. Je te préviens, si tu me fais encore un de tes codes, je te jure que je t'explose la figure contre la porte une fois que tu me l'auras ouverte.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Janosch.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Oh non, 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 non. Je crains d'avoir compris. Tony, a pris le commandement des rebelles. Elle s'est débarrassée de Janosch en faisant croire qu'il est parti avec Rufus alors que c'est complètement faux. Elle a ainsi pu prendre les rênes, elle a engagé de véritables soldats à la guerre, donc d'autres femmes principalement, donc Bambina et Lottie. Et elle est en train d'embambiner les deux autres, juste pour avoir le commandement.